Hello friends, welcome to Common Sense Chat.
If you didn't subscribe to this channel, please subscribe by pressing the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get all notifications. Thank you.
Hello friends, welcome to Common Sense Chat. Here we are going to discuss about effectiveness of lockdown. As we know, different countries started lockdown in different timeline, probably between March 14 to March 31st. But relaxation of lockdown started from May 15th and now going to further. But most of the countries already started to relaxing their lockdown strategy. There are two rationale behind the lockdown strategy to manage an pandemic situation. First one, lockdown helped to avoid flooding of COVID-19 patients in a healthcare system. And the second strategy is we can eradicate all coronaviruses from the face of the earth or any geographical region like state or country, then we can lift the lockdown. First rationale is not sound enough because if we prepared enough our healthcare system and manage all resources, then we can effectively handle any kind of flooding of patients in the healthcare system. It is been proved in New York or Delhi or in Mumbai. Let us take the situation in the New York metropolitan area. There military arranged a military ship hospital to take care of the COVID-19 patients. Such resources never been used in New York metropolitan area, even at the peak of this pandemic situation. Let us take the situation in Delhi or Mumbai. In India, Indian Railway arranged a particular coach to admit the patient for having critical condition. But such resources never been utilized in Mumbai or Delhi so far. So first rationale is not sound enough to support the lockdown argument. Let us take the second rationale. Based on the present research and analysis, we can make a conclude that eradicating or killing of all coronaviruses from the face of the earth or from a particular geographical region like a country or a state, it is probably nearly impossible in near future. Therefore, second rationale also proven not sound enough. Also, daily increasing of new cases has been increased rapidly and exponentially even after the lockdown implementation. Therefore, lockdown is a strategic blunder as well as historic mistake done by political leaders as well as policy makers. I don't think it is an evil act or purposeful wrongdoing by them, but it is a clear case of historical mistake. For an analysis, let us take a situation of Sweden. There were no compulsory lockdown in Sweden. Schools were open, shops were open, and all the institutions are functioning regularly. It was up to the people to choose their precautions. So we have to compare Sweden with respect to United States, United Kingdom and India. Graphical pattern of daily new cases increasing in a fluctuating manner in Sweden like a sine wave. But graphical pattern of daily new cases increasing in countries like United States, United Kingdom and India are rapidly increasing and exponentially growing even in the midst of the lockdown. It means that lockdown was a useless strategy applied last 2 months among the population. If we compare death rate between United Kingdom and Sweden, United Kingdom has lockdown has more death rate than Sweden. Here, some people may say that Sweden is a small country having fewer population. But if you compare case per million population, Sweden has lower case per million population compared to United States and United Kingdom. Flattening of a curve as a graphical model has been widely discussed at the beginning of lockdown, but it is not discussing right now because flattening means you are extending and stretching out the suffering and pain and troubles of the people into a long time. But if we reach the peak of a curve, it is painful, it is so difficult, but it needs to be faced a short span of time. Beyond that, people will get immune to coronavirus. Even after the 2-month lockdown, daily new cases are increasing rapidly and exponentially in most of the countries. Therefore, I want to categorically say that lockdown was a strategic blunder as well as historic mistake. Only affluent people and people having cash reserve support this lockdown approach. Lower middle class and under middle class people never support this lockdown strategy. Daily wage earners are living by their daily jobs. Migrant laborers and poor people are walking thousands of kilometers to reach their home. Their pain and their tears in their eyes will be wound in the history. Here we want to remember one thing. Based on present analysis and research says that the actual death rate of COVID-19 will be less than 1% and the prevalence rate will be less than 1%. President of the United States, Donald Trump, and Prime Minister of United Kingdom had a different approach to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic, but they compelled to change their approach. But now United States is become opening up their economy and doing their regular activities. Many of the states in the United States lift stay-home order and they are coming back to normal. I think there is a newly developed new normal, but this new normal is not good. We have it to be normal always. There is new normal, it will be an abnormal. So we have it to be smart enough and practical enough, not in emotional or stupid way. Intellectuals around the globe comparing this COVID-19 pandemic with respect to World War II situation. But there is a huge difference between World War II and COVID-19 pandemic. It is in the approach of people as well as political leaders and policy makers. The generation who lives at the World War II was brave enough to face that situation. But I think present generation is not brave enough to face this present situation. Even at the peak of the World War II, there were no lockdown anywhere in the world, even in the Europe or in the North America. If you study history, you can understand that at the peak of the battle, in the Battle of Britain, United Kingdom was bombed by Nazi Germany under Adolf Hitler. Even at that time, schools were open, people doing their regular activity and job as well as their need. That generation was brave enough to face even at that kind of situation. Now there is a bravery deficit among present generation. This problem need to be addressed urgently and solved properly. It is the message I want to convey to all of you. Life is so tough. It is not an easy game. So we have to be brave enough to face and fight better. Life is so unpredictable. It is so interesting to see how things will unfold tomorrow. Victimization is not apt for smart people. Smart people will fight better. Smart and wise people face happily and fight better. So we have to be ready to face next unwelcoming surprises in our life. Dear friends, thank you for watching. May God bless you all. If you want to know anything more about this, you can contact me. My mobile number is 9496 341 841. If you want to know anything more about me, you can search my name in Google. My name is Nithin A.F. Nithinaf.
If you didn't subscribe to this channel, please subscribe by pressing the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get all notifications. Thank you.